Oh, hey, yeah, Stardew.
Well, I've been recording this whole time. I'm kidding. No, I have not. I just started the recording. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play. I can make a cookout kit. I don't know what that does.
I believe it lets you cook food everywhere.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, it's a
But
cooking space that you can just place down, but it only lasts a day.
it only lasts one.
Oh,
It only lasts one day.
That's honestly really good. That's like kind of the
You
big
can also do tents and sleep everywhere as well.
That's kind of the problem that I had with like Stardew Valley for the whole for a long time is just like you get all these recipes and stuff, but until you expand your house, you can't use them. Yeah.
Until you upgrade your house.
Am I the only one who thinks the well is pretty much entirely useless?
Yeah, more or less.
No, that's generally a consensus.
Oh,
Unless you're playing a specific farm where you don't have access to water.
Yeah, I bet there's at least one farm where it's like, there's not really a good
farm.
Desert farm? Mm.
That was a pitch for a while.
That sounds...
It was going to be a thing.
What the fuck?
Oh, who's here?
Huh? What's up? Somebody joined?
New challengers joined.
What the fuck?
Oh, alright, Echo. We're kind of recording a gameplay right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
Anyway, this is Cowboy. He's probably not going to be playing with us because he doesn't have Stardew, but...
Okay, I
not.
was confused on what happened. I thought somebody joined the game itself, and then I was looking around like, wait, who joined? But no, that's just streamer mode on Discord, being like, oh, hey, I'm gonna mute your stuff and not tell you, and it's like, okay.
Yeah, sorry. I thought there was just. I thought there was a game today.
My friends are online. I must join.
It's all good.
See you guys.
Okay, good one. Have a good one.
Yeah, have a good one.
Have fun with your evening. I was very confused and very scared for a couple of seconds. You guys were like, who's that? And it's like, I'm sorry, is there a ghost in my game?
I thought that was Akka. I that's what I figured. I was like, I thought
it was gonna be Avery for a second.
I thought I saw something like the chat box like pop up in the bottom left corner. It's like, oh, did somebody else join us? But then I wasn't seeing anybody, and it's like, I'm scared. I'm scared, guys.
I'm scared.
I'm scared. Chop, chop, chop. Oh yeah, Braden. I floated this idea in the UCO group, but I didn't really get a response to it from anybody. Mm-hmm. I know Grim on several occasions has like dreamt about like a Strahd reunion tour campaign. But then I was thinking about it, and it's like, you know what? At some point, I would love to go back to Barovia, but it's like changed drastically or something. And then I came up with the idea of like, okay, so Barovia is still around. However, after Strahd's most recent... No. But after Strahd's most recent ass-kicking, some Lords of Dread from other domains have, like, come up to Ravenloft and it's like, hey, yo, this is ours now. And kind of have broken Ravenloft up into different locations for them inside, and kind of zap Strahd of his strength. And because Ravenloft is the closest domain of Dread to the material world, it's kind of a problem that these guys have decided, like, hey yo, we're taking over Ravenloft now. So Strahd summons back the group of adventurers that like kicked his ass, and he's like, okay, look, I know you guys don't like me based solely on the fact that you kicked my ass the last time you were here. However, if these guys stick around any longer, it's going to be way worse for everybody in the long run. So please get them out of Ravenloft. Oh, thank you.
very interesting take. If it was anything other than D&D, I'd be a little concerned because it's very out of character for canonical Strahd. But I mean, you could make that work.
I definitely think it would be a good, an interesting idea, but I'm gonna be honest. I don't like DMing.
That's fair enough.
Like I like it's I even like at some point I might try running a one shot, like while I have my ADD, my ADHD medicine, and see how that turns out. Oh, do we need a tuna for anything?
I don't think so.
Hang on, I'm checking. We do.
For the instruments.
I'm going to kill you.
The instrument.
Yeah, we do need a tuna for the ocean bundle. But yeah, overall, I don't want to say I'm not a very good DM, but like,
I'll say it.
you don't get to say anything. Yeah, I've never been a DM for you.
Oh.
I will admit that I feel like I am a DM that has trouble railroading players, and that's unfair to the people that play under me as a DM.
I feel like Witchlight wasn't really all that bad. The only really big part for me that I would have any complaints about was...
it was the final hag fight.
Well, the one against Endolin or whatever.
Yeah, the end, the one that's supposed to represent future.
Mm.
Yeah. I still cringe at night thinking about that fight. It was going so well, but then it's like it got like I was kind of keeping track of your guys' stats as well, and it's like, are you guys gonna be able to fight a fucking adult black dragon? And
no,
not
we
die?
would have had it. We would have been fine.
Yeah,
They would have been fine. I might have died.
But I made up for it by having you guys fight fucking Tasha, right?
Oh yeah, dude, the final fight was actually really fucking epic.
Yeah,
so...
like I got like okay, I will admit. Okay, sorry.
Are you okay?
No, I had to cough up a little phlegm. I'm good now. But okay, so the final session was so funny to me because I was kind of getting fed up with everybody, like, fucking around, and, like, you guys have pissed off the Jabberwock at this point, and you guys are, like, dancing around the room, and it's like, you know what? Consequences for actions. And then you guys finally go in, and, the Jabberwock shows up, and it's like, y'all have to fight this thing now. And you all were like, awesome, and it's like, okay. And then you like fucking led it back to a hallway, and you were doing guerrilla fight tactics with it. And it's like, what if
It sounds like
right in this moment, decide that you guys are gonna fight Tasha afterwards, because that would be fun.
And it was extremely fucking fun.
Oh god, yeah.
I mean, that reminds me a bit of how we decided to handle the Hydra in Aiden's days. Oh, that was a fucking. Go ahead.
There was this Hydra quest that had been somewhat long running that we've been putting off, so we finally decided to do it, and we
were going to fight
Hydra
it
in the forest.
Yeah, we found out it was like twice the size it normally would be, because I think that was just Avery being like, I need it to be higher level to fight you guys now.
Yeah, so we tracked the Hydra down to the forest. We found this trail of flattened trees that it had gone through. So what we did is we set a trap for it. Our artificer monk made like a bomb trap using all the gunpowder and explosives he had. And then we just feigned the sound of a wild and injured animal to lure the Hydra back. it hit the trap, then had a couple of trees fall on it. So then Steg's character hit it with a max upcasted lightning bolt. Then Avery, or then Solar had summoned a bunch of pixies that all used polymorph, and on the saving throw, the Hydra crit succeeded one of the rolls, but crit failed two of the rolls, so it turned into a sheep. That our flying dragon then picked the sheep up and dropped it from maximum height damage. And so when it hit the ground and took a whole bunch more damage, the DM was like, okay, the Hydra's dead. It would have only had 30 more HP left.
Oh, no,
I'm giving you a point of inspiration, but I'm not happy about it.
Yeah, we also had our barbarian NPC and the artificer build like a giant spike that the creature landed, the Hydra landed on.
That wasn't a thing that happened.
That was a thing.
That was a thing we suggested, but didn't happen.
Oh, okay. So what's the radius on fruit trees and how I need to plant them?
It's a number.
The squares around them just have to be empty.
Yeah, just one space away, yeah?
No, that's regular trees. The fruit trees are different.
I thought they were the same.
Hang on, I'll check. Fruit trees.
Might be 2 spaces then?
No, it's just one space.
The
8 squares. The 8 squares around the tree just have to be empty in order for it to grow.
Each fruit tree must be planted in the center of a clear 3x3 ground area, except that they may be placed next to a permanent structure. Clear means free of objects, flooring, /paths, and terrain features including grass, but not including artificial pots.
Yeah, center of a 3x3, so just one space away.
You know what? I'm not going to question it. See, Chris, this is why I let you do the farming, because you know better than me.
Because I'm going to plant a fruit tree here. Well, actually, I'll plant it here next to our tree farm.
A coochie fruit tree?
It's a banana tree.
Ew. Gross. Bananas are icky.
Slimes!
I thought you were going to say slugs for a second, and I got very confused.
'Tis I, Slayer of Slimes.
How much is the bamboo upgrade? The fishing pole upgrade?
I'm not entirely sure. I think it's 1,800.
I mean, I guess I'll look at it. I'm kidding. Fishing pole, Stardew Valley. Braden, what's the craziest thing that we've done together in a D&D campaign?
Oh shit, that's a good question.
Oh, we fought, which demon prince was it? Just the two of us.
Oh shit, Demogorgon.
Was it the Demogorgon?
Yeah, that was the only one I actually got to see.
Yeah, so, back in college, me and Braden were playing, what I assume was a modified Prince of the Apocalypse campaign, because, I started looking, I wanted to keep doing that, but our, DM ghosted us, completely. And I checked out Prince of the Apocalypse. None of the stuff that he described in in the campaign was in the book. So it's like, so this was mostly homebrew, I see.
Homebrew.
Yeah. So we were going after. We had killed one of the princes. I don't remember his name. It was not like Narcissus or something, right? Like he named all of them after Greek things. The first one was collecting exotic and rare races, and then hiding them in a garden, because him and the other princes were like fucking up the world. But we killed him. And for some reason, our party decided, you know what? The next location we want to take care of is the totalitarian closed off kingdom that you can only get in if you have papers to get in. And so we get there and we start investigating, and we learned did the king okay the building of a temple dedicated to the princes, not the princes, but to the demon princes. I
thought the temple was already there, but the demon princes were using it as their meeting place.
I do not remember off the top of my head. But basically, from our understanding, is that all of the demon lords from Out of the Abyss, the Demogorgon, the fungus guy, the gal, whatever it is, the Ublex, that's one of them. All of them were in one spot in this city.
Zugtamoy.
Huh?
I think Zugtamoy is the fungus one.
Yeah, Zugtamoy. Also Lolth for some reason. And no matter what people say, I distinctly remember Lolth being described as one of the demon lords of the Abyss somewhere. So if anybody gets in the comments about it,
can you either turn down your microphone?
Sorry,
Screen. It's starting to hurt my ears.
Okay, I apologize. I'll calm down. So,
Okay.
or
no,
it's I get it. I was being a little loud. Or our DM just included Lolth in this because one of our players, their backstory was tied very closely to Lolth. But anyway, I forget if we did. No, we did it after we had a conversation with somebody in the city that was trying to fight back against the demon lords being there. They were a Harper, right?
I don't remember if they were Harper. I just know they sent us on a quest to go gather information and shit.
Yeah. I almost said Khajiit. It was not a Khajiit. It was I believe it was a Tabaxi woman. She basically had a little hammer space sanctuary location that nobody knew about, or one of the demon princes knew about it because you kept on seeing a shadowy figure stalk you. And basically, they told us to go and gather information from the temple. And we were like, okay, cool. So we go back. We got a holy symbol for a Demogorgon for you to go chat with him, right?
No, we just kind of disguised ourselves as cultists or something so we could request an audience with some of the demon princes or something.
Oh yeah, okay. And
there might have been a holy symbol or an unholy symbol or something involved with it.
I definitely remember we went to some sort of shop that was run by a drow that was worshipping Lolth, and my character accidentally broke a very expensive glass figurine, and he was not happy. But he was not unhappy. He wasn't yelling at me. He was just in shock. And my character's like, I'm gonna get out of here.
I'm gonna run away now.
Anyway, so we go back to the temple, and then the player who was playing the Lolth worshiper goes to commune with Lolth, and then Braden's character, I don't remember their name, you wander off to the part of the temple that had the Demogorgon chilling out in it. And you were like, hey, what up? It's your boy Skinny Penis to the guy. And he's like, oh, did you bring a tribute to me? And you were like, what? And he was like, haha, die. And then the way into the chamber was closed off. And my character eventually notices, and I'm like, I like to the rest of the party. I'm like, oh shit, do you guys see that? Our friend's gonna like get fucking murdered, and they were like, oh yeah, it's fine, it's cool. Which we will learn later. Those party members. Well, one of them was not cool at that point because they were being possessed by a spider of Lolth and making them all weird and crazy. But I went over to help you, and my first order of business was to like extend spell like haste onto you. And the Demigorgon noticed that, and he was not happy that I was trying to help you. So he pulled me into his. He pulled me in with you into his little dimension, and we were fighting the Demigorgon together, and it was not working out very well.
Like I tried to fight him, but obviously we were very outmatched.
Yeah. I definitely think that this location was definitely not a second place to go location, you know?
No, I mean, it was great. We just shouldn't have tried to actually pick a fight with the Demon Prince, because we weren't ready for that
Well,
yet.
to be fair, you weren't picking a fight with him. He just got annoyed that you didn't bring a tribute for him.
Well, whenever he said that and he threatened me, I started to try to fight.
Okay.
I called him a bitch ass motherfucker.
He was gonna let me leave, probably, maybe, I don't know, but
Okay,
I remember in our current campaign, there was a part where Avery, we had this big boss fight in the cave or something, and we were fighting these cultists, and one of the monsters we were fighting was a Demogorgon, except Avery brought up a Demogorgon stat block from fucking Stranger Things. I didn't realize that's what it was.
And we beat its ass.
very good things.
Anyway, to get the Demigorgon off her ass, Braden's character lopped off his arm, and it's like, there's your tribute. And the Demigorgon's like, oh, okay, that's cool then. And I don't remember what questions we asked it, or if it like answered any of them.
It did. It answered us some questions.
Yeah. I don't think any of the demon princes were aware that the other demon princes were in the city. So I think that was a way that we could have definitely taken care of the situation. Like, you know, drop to them like, oh, hey, Demogorgon, do you know that the person that you hate the most in the fucking world is like right next to you? But then my Dragonborn character tried to ask a question, and the Demogorgon's like, "Oh, where's your tribute then?" And I'm like, "Fucking fine."
And then you cut off your finger.
I mean, kind of. I was playing a Dragonborn, and I chopped off the tip
jizz in a cup.
No, I chopped off the tip of my tail for him.
To start chopping your fingers on a chopping board, be like, all right, tell me when to stop.
But then that leads into another funny situation a little later on, where Braden's character is now armless because he chopped.
I have one arm.
Yeah, he had one arm, so as I said before, it gets to a point where we start doing PvP because one of the party members is currently possessed to be a follower of Lolth, and then the other party member is supposed to be like the vessel of Lolth. So like when she comes back, like when she comes to material plane, she can like, you know, like jump into somebody. So we're about to leave a bar. I forget who left the bar first, but basically the person who left the bar first gets grabbed by a drider that was waiting outside and gets fucking yeeted across the square, and we start to get into a fight with the Driders, and then it gets to our friend's turn, who is playing a tiefling necromancer, and at this point we learned that she is possessed, and is not on our side, and it's like, oh boy.
Yeah.
However, Braden is playing a fucking Hexblade Warlock who is having none of that.
Yeah, so my character was supposed to be a military chief for hobgoblins, for goblins as a hobgoblin, and I was a hexblade warlock, and treason, traitors, things like that is something very despised by my character. So I went fucking full
God
ham.
fucking damn it!
Against.
I was trying to catch a sturgeon and just kept fucking dodging the bar.
Oops. Anyway, continue, Braden.
But yeah, so I was just trying to go full fucking ham, and there was a hilarious moment. She used darkness to try to escape me, but I had devil's.
And you just like started doom walking through the fucking.
She stayed away from me. Well, I had Misty Step.
Oh wait, you missed. Oh yeah, she threw the darkness down. She threw the darkness down to break line of sight with you, but you had devil sight, and you just like Misty stepped over to her.
Yeah, it was fucking great. But then fucking the other person, the Lulf vessel person, like. She turned into a spider or something and used web on me.
Yeah, she wasn't. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, you were perpetually stuck in that web, weren't you?
Yeah, I kept getting I stayed stuck in the web. So the funniest fucking thing happened. I was like, okay, you know what? I'll just ditch the sword because I can manifest a bow. So I manifested a bow. And then my next turn, I realized, I can't fucking do that! I only have one arm!
So use your teeth!
Yeah.
Use your feet!
I forgot to water my crops today. Thank you,
That
Chris.
reminds me of our Curse of Strahd campaign where there is somebody we used to play with and no longer play with, and in this campaign he said he was trying something different. He was playing an artificer dwarf, and there was a part where we got into a house full of vampires, and those vampires kept grappling him and pinning him to the ground. He kept getting pissed off about it, so at the next encounter he let his character die so he could replace it with yet another fucking knight in shining armor guy.
I love rehearing about your guys' Curse of Strahd campaign because it's just so funny. Of like, Strahd saves the ghost girl and he gets blessed for that, and it's like, I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, that was retconned.
It was retcon, but it's still funny as hell.
That really felt like a fuck you type deal. But yeah.
Oh yeah, I got Neptune's glaive.
Hey! What the fuck?
What?
Yes, I did. Give me my shit back.
In the chest.
Are we gonna have a problem here?
Beth took all of my items.
Beth, are we gonna have a problem here?
Put back.
Remember,
we need a fight.
I have a napalm. I have the napalm mod installed, and your farmstead's looking very flammable, Beth.
So I just walked back up to my house. I just saw Beth just like grab all of the mayonnaise and like quartz from my machines, and I'm like, what the fuck?
I mean, to be fair, there's nothing to be fair about. I'm sorry.
Also, question about the museum. Is there any particular, like, rhyme or reason to where we're putting things?
No.
I mean, usually when I do, like, solo let's playthroughs, I like try to keep things clumped together. But if everybody's kind of putting things randomly, that's cool.
I just want to make sure I don't put something in a spot next to something and people are like, no, I don't like the way that looks. Don't do that. I like to order the trinkets over here and the ores over here and the prehistoric bones down here.
Can you edit the museum Stardew Valley? Items can be rearranged in the donation interface or by clicking the small paper on the left side of Gunther's desk at any time. So if anybody has a problem with how the stuff is arranged in the museum, they can fix it themselves.
Very good. Sick.
I'm gonna check the luau menu real quick.
Yeah, I need to do that as well.
Shit, I forgot. That's a thing that's gonna happen.
Not yet. We have we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 days left still.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend a lot of time in the mines.
1 second.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
We will sit here and talk amongst each other about D&D stuff.
Oh, I don't think any of these fish I got are gonna be useful.
In our Curse of Strahd campaign, we left everything worse off, didn't we?
For the most part.
Sorry, someone want to talk to me.
It's all good.
Oh, that's a lot of money from my hot pepper harvest.
Because we fucked we summoned the vampires early to Valiki, and then in the process we basically killed off the only resistance in Ravenloft through that.
Well, when we found all of the Dusk Elves were slaughtered, we gathered their corpses and went to the abbot so he could resurrect.
Well, so we weren't on good terms with the abbot because we killed him, and by we I mean our friend Grim decided, like, I'm gonna have a dick measuring contest with what's the word? At the time, a cleric of Lathander, and that didn't turn out very well. And then...
Oh, we very much had a dick measuring contest between the paladin at the time, my character, which was a cleric rogue, and the abbot. But it ended up being of, like, we're actually trying to help, and by honoring our gods by trying to help, you need to do the fucking same.
Well, yeah.
And so then he agreed to do it.
Well,
but apparently you just killed him.
Well, you see, we would have just left the monastery with a slightly miffed abbot, but then our rogue decided that she wanted to poke the flesh golem, and that set the flesh golem off.
Well, we befriended the flesh golem.
Good for you.
Yeah, so the my character in that campaign was a drow monk. Though it probably should have been a drow fighter, because that's what I wanted to do. And so when she was on good terms with the elves, because her whole backstory involved losing somebody on her escape from the Underdark, and when we made it, so when we found all the elves dead, she killed the remaining Vistani and stomped his throat in before he could curse her. So we carried all these preserved elf's corpses up to the one guy to get him healed. And I remember something I was trying to do in that campaign is I kind of wanted to date the flesh golem woman. It's like, oh, strong woman.
There's one thing that drove me.
Yeah, it was kind of funky, on who we chose to befriend and who we just said no.
I will never. I will forever. What's her fucking name? The vampire hunter.
What is Esmeralda or whatever?
Yeah. We air quote met Esmeralda, and by met I mean our rogue, who didn't like to tell us anything, met Esmeralda, and I was ready to eat glass and then my dice, because I wanted to meet Esmeralda so fucking bad. I love Esmeralda. She is a great fucking character in Curse of Strahd. I love her to death, and she's right there, and we don't get, one person gets to meet her, and we have a chance to make a very powerful ally, and our rogue is just lol, rip to you, getting your shit stomped in by Strahd. but we're gonna do better. And her just being like, "Huh, good luck with that," and then fucking off from the abbey, and I'm like, I wanna meet her.
Okay, so honestly, I seriously meant to have you guys have another chance to meet her in the castle, and I completely forgot about it.
Honestly, that's fine and that's fair. There's a lot of other things about Strahd that like get my goat.
I remember we gave her an existential crisis because we met her before we took on Strahd.
Mm-hmm.
And then we met her after we took on Strahd, and we explained how we killed him. And she was like, "It can't be that easy. It cannot be that easy."
I mean,
and we're like, "It's that easy."
Honestly, at the end of the day,
that easy.
Strahd's stat block is kind of, eh.
It's okay. You can't have him like thrown in there just as a solo dude.
Yeah. Strahd is a character who thrives in having like little ads.
Yeah.
How much wheat do we need?
For the bulletin. Hang on. We need 10 bushels of wheat.
All right.
Oh, I thought he said weed.
But Braden, no. You see the part of Curse of Strahd that really got my goat was the fucking tower.
Tower, you said?
The one with the blue dragon.
Yeah.
The one where I stood up and I did a silly little dance for everybody to watch, and you're like, okay, you do your silly little dance, and you summon an adult blue dragon, and I'm like, oh man, I really thought I did the, I thought I the encounter was all said and done. It's like, man, I thought I like did this puzzle right, and then you're like, well, technically you did, but you did it backwards, and it's like, what?
Yeah. I mean, I still feel bad about that.
I'm pretty sure I figured that puzzle out immediately.
Well, what's the word? I do appreciate you like not making us fully fight a blue dragon, because it was just gonna be me fighting the blue dragon, because at that point, the sorcerer who was playing a wild magic sorcerer was under the effect of a wild magic surge. That basically soul bonded her to the rogue, and then the rogue got hit, and they both got knocked out, and then our warlock casted one spell, and then fucked off and hid, and then it was just me and the paladin, the Oathbreaker paladin that we had, and for some reason, even me as a cleric warlock multi-class, I was doing a lot of the tanking for some reason. I don't know why. I should have let the vampire with a healing factor do the tanking.
Yeah.
But no, at the end of the day, I really did enjoy the Curse of Strahd campaign.
Well, I'm glad.
And I once again, Strahd Reunion Tour would definitely be a great campaign. I don't know what we would do for it, but it would be fun.
Yeah, it'd be interesting.
Oh, I did have the idea of if you didn't want to do like a Strahd Reunion Tour and I wanted to like run it, Kali, my warlock character, wouldn't be there. This would be kind of like that Domain of Dread idea. Kali wouldn't be in the group, and then the paladin would be looking for them because Kali and the paladin were best bros. And it turns out Kali came back to Ravenloft and became a dread. A Lord of Dread, and you would have to fight him.
I remember you were talking about wanting to replace Strahd.
Yeah.
I figured, depending on how the fight went, I might allow that, but I don't think it ended up. Oh shit! I don't have inventory room.
No, I don't necessarily know how like Kali would have gone about replacing Strahd.
Oh, I made it.
Like as domain of like as Lord of like you know as Lord of Ravenloft, because like the domains of Dread are a really interesting concept. They're just like big prisons for people, and it's just a vicious cycle the whole time. No matter what you do in a domain of Dread, nothing ever gets better.
Except for our playthrough.
I mean, true.
It's sort of because it basically broke the cycle.
Yeah, but then what horrors will leech out of Ravenloft because you broke the cycle? Ooh, spooky. What consequences will your actions
Jackals!
have? Jackals? You mean
I
gnolls?
remember one funny part towards the end of our Curse of Strahd campaign was when there's like the lake in that one northeastern town or whatever that is a portal to hell or some shit. And people went in it.
Yeah.
And we found like this shape-shifting creature in it that was the one behind all of it. The one doing it. Or
the man behind the
carrying it out or whatever. And, because it was pretending to be their loved ones. And, lead them into the lake where they die or whatever. And, we managed to lure that thing out and, like, electrocute it.
Mm-hmm.
And, until it gave itself up. And, we recruited it. And it became our friend, and it took on the form of my character's dead sister, because it could read minds, and also it was a drow. It was related to drow.
That's kind of fucked.
Relevant.
That's kind of fucked up. And like,
was it Yugoloth?
It is some funny worded thing. It's like this yellow slime, but it could also read minds, and that's where it got my.
Was it an
character's sister's appearance?
No, it was not an aboleth.
What?
I mean,
but there was a part. There was. It sort of became a team member for us, and there was a part where everybody was playing cards while my character was like on guard duty or whatever, and the mind reader kept winning, but nobody could figure out why, and my character is just sitting there snickering the whole time.
Come on.
I think there's a cool slime creature that can read minds, and it can also change its shape to look like a person and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think
That was it. It was
I think
big and yellow.
It's not an aboleth.
Okay, I'm not. Okay, hear me. Listen to me for 5 seconds. I wasn't saying that it was an aboleth. I was going to say that aboleths have similar powers, but I don't think they can transform. I think it's just like a mind control thing. If you would just let me speak for like a second.
You're always speaking, though.
No, you're right, though. Aboleths have like a charm mind control ability. It's pretty cool.
I know what I don't remember what it's called, but I do. As you were talking about with the slime, I don't remember what it was called, but I know there's a D&D monster that was made by a Make-A-Wish kid. That's
it's the false Hydra, I believe.
No, that's not. It's not the false Hydra. It's I don't think false Hydra's and any of the... Hang on, let me look it up after I catch this fish. That's not a sturgeon.
I wonder if the creature you're about to talk about is like my favorite slime creature.
Other people, D&D 5e. No, not slime folk. D&D monster. No, not the sexiest D&D ooze in Faerun Revealed. Are you fucking kidding me?
Hold up. I'll look it up.
Kid D&D monster. The Ooblex.
That might be it.
Yeah.
If this will load, hold on.
It was like weird and yellow and native to the Underdark.
Okay, then it's probably not the
Can
Ooblex.
read
Then
minds and shapeshift.
Oh wait, actually, it might be. It's not yellow.
Yeah.
Ooblex were extraordinary intelligent oozes created by mind flayers that fed on other creatures' memories. They were capable of using these memories to create replicas of their victims, which they used to further hunt and feed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's like my favorite fucking creature.
Google.
I wanted to make a character that was pretty much one of those.
But then Aceling's campaign fell through, and I'm kidding.
Nah, I mean, I've just never really had the opportunity.
That's fair. That was a very cool campaign idea. It's just I wish it went a little better for all people involved.
Yeah.
It's the only time I've ever been able to play any of the Final Fantasy XIV D&D homebrew classes.
Yeah, that was fucking fun.
Yeah. Although it really makes me realize that you can't really what's the word? You can't really
Kill God with a shovel.
No, you can't really replicate how the Black Mage works from FF14 to like D&D rules.
Why not?
Well, how did the D&D Black Mage work? Let me look it up real fast. FF14 D&D.
Fireball, lightning bolt, polymorph. You're good to go.
No. With the Black Mage in FF14, like as a class, you're kind of like an artillery cannon that shoots fire.
Yeah, you're like.
Let's see. Mana font. At first level, you have unlocked the secrets of storing magical energy in your body and utilizing it assists during your spells. You gain mana points. Let's see. When you can use a spell, the residual mana from your spell temporarily creates a ley line, which can be manipulated with your mana font. If you cast a spell last turn and have not moved or taken any. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I was remembering wrong. Yeah, it does try and keep the spirit of Black Mage in the D&D version, where like if you don't move after you cast a spell and you cast another spell. You can use mana points to cast spells.
Sick.
What's up?
We're waiting for somebody to go to bed. And I swear to God, if I see somebody in my bed with me, I'm going to kick their ass. I'm kidding, no.
Horror Master 101 has enabled PvP.
I mean, that would be funny. Oh, you're referencing when we used to play Terraria.
God, we play Terraria, but not Minecraft.
Well, I like Terraria a little bit more because, like, you actually have to do shit.
Terraria is a lot more like Stardew Valley than it is like Minecraft, honestly.
Stardew Valley is the Terraria of farming sims.
Well, that's the thing. If you can get a Terraria item in Stardew Valley and a Stardew Valley item in Terraria.
Can you?
Oh, which one?
I think it's the Star Drop in Terraria.
Yeah, I think that is.
Quite remember which one is in Stardew.
Man, I can look it up.
I actually think I remember seeing the Star Drop in Terraria, but I didn't know it was a Stardew Valley reference, so I just thought it was another item.
I mean, if it's a Terraria Stardew Valley crossover, I would assume the Terraria item would be what's the word? Would be a weapon or something. So I would assume
Yeah.
the Terra Blade would be in Stardew Valley.
Yeah, that's what the Terra Blade. That's what I thought it would be.
Hey, let me look up Terra Blade.
So it's Yakl, is what we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
The weird
There's
yellow.
some weird nonsense spelling.
I'll post it.
Yokai Watch? Stardew Valley
Sick.
crossovers.
I already found it.
Echo the Dolphin, Enter the Gungeon.
The dolphin.
No, that's a different game.
Yeah.
The item is the Meowmere.
In Stardew Valley?
Yeah, it's a sword.
Yeah.
It usually drops from the final boss, I think, in Terraria, but I'm not going to keep looking at how to get that or anything like that.
Okay, it's all good. Okay.
Oh, it's a thunderstorm approaching.
Tomorrow?
In game?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Oh my gosh, my dad sent me rocks.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Fuck your dad. But also, fuck your dad? Question mark?
Whoa, we don't even know what he looks like.
I'm pretty sure attractive.
He's probably corny.
My mom gave me a cake.
My mom.
Chris, your chickens ate your banana tree. I'm kidding, they didn't.
Yeah, I think that's a thing.
I
That
mean,
would be very concerning if it was.
chickens can eat anything.
No, that's goats.
I thought it was pigs. I thought I was trying to make a joke.
Do we have all the dwarf scrolls?
I don't know.
I think we already have Dwarf Scroll 1 because I couldn't donate that one.
I have 3.
I have 7. Nobody's going to question me on how I got Dwarf Scroll 7, even though you can't get that. Okay, cool.
Everyone's talking at once, but I'm going to take personal offense to no one listening to me.
Nobody justify that.
No, you can. No. Get behind the podium so you can justify that, like a judge.
Well, get justified.
It's not what judges do.
Holy shit! There's a lot of rewards. I'm not going to claim any of those. Those can belong to somebody else.
I mean, everybody can claim the rewards.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Like if I claim all these museum rewards, it doesn't steal them from anybody else?
No.
Yeah.
Good shit.
I did pick the mushrooms, and I put 5 of the brown mushrooms into the dryer. The morel's mine, though. Not the Sumrel, morel.
Less L of the story is.
Braden, I'm gonna smack you in the penis. I swear to God. Why did I say that?
Damn.
I'm not really
How do
sure.
you say anything that you say?
I don't know. I'm afraid of silence. And then
Ooh, what's this? Celestine.
Celestine.
I wonder if I can donate that to the museum. Yep, Gunther can tell me more about that shit.
Hey, Chris, quick question. Hypothetically, couldn't we just buy ice cream and throw it into the soup on Luau Day and it's okay?
What is ice cream? Also, you have to buy it the day before because they're not open all day. What does ice cream get us?
I don't know. Hang on. I am.
Ice cream's a food.
Ice cream is considered. Ice cream Stardew Valley. It's considered a cooked dish. Can you not put cooked dishes into the soup?
Not entirely sure. There's a skeleton haunting Grandfather's shrine.
Oh, that's Phil. Just ignore him. Ice cream Stardew.
Yeah, it's Grandpa.
Actually, wait. I forget that OBS is one of the... I can just Alt-Tab out of not OBS, but Stardew Valley, and nothing bad happens. Unlike certain other screen recording things.
OBS.
Yeah, OBS and slobs. But festivals... luau... Ice cream. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like we can put. Well, it's not popping up. When I type in ice. Yeah, I don't think you can toss ice cream into the soup. So.
So there's your answer.
Yeah, idea canceled.
I will put a spice berry in.
Why spiceberry?
Because it worked for me on my solo game.
Right.
And at the end of the day, I like we're not really power gaming this.
Yeah, but I don't want to put something in that's gonna that might make them go, yeah, disgusting, yeah.
Yeah, no, a spiceberry should be okay.
Yeah, if I can find a higher quality one, I'll throw one of those in there.
Alright, it's all good. I already like Braden. I'm gonna keep trying to catch sturgeons because sturgeons sell really good money. If I get another like gold quality sturgeon, I'll give it to you.
Okay.
You've requested construction on your home?
Yeah.
A scandalo.
Can we upgrade our
Yeah.
tiny shacks?
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, if you couldn't like
Takes
upgrade,
a fuck ton of money.
if you couldn't upgrade your shack, that would suck.
Who likes sweet peas?
I don't know.
Glass sweet pea pie.
And
Nobody wants to get that sweet pea pie.
Let's start some discourse. Would them holding a luau technically be cultural appropriation? I'm kidding. No, don't answer that.
Oh man, you
Don't
want
don't
to fight.
don't answer that.
Cultural appropriation is a neutral term.
I'm kidding. Don't nobody, not even in the comments. Don't answer that. I'm being a shithead.
Was the original Lion King problematic because they'd made a scene where Timon and Pumbaa dressed up as luau girls?
I'm sure somebody has complained about that at some point.
People would probably consider the Lion King problematic because they see Timon and Pumbaa as two gay dads. But that's just me.
Oh yeah.
Who do you think tops in that relationship? You can answer that.
I think physically it's only Timon does it because if Pumbaa were to do it.
Well, no, you see, Chris, you forget.
If he dies, he dies.
They're cartoons, so Timon's ass is hammer space, so ergo.
Where does the air go? I feel like
Not
that's
the lungs.
not
They
the
have to be
lungs.
flattened in order to make room.
I
Believe me,
don't.
I cannot catch a fucking sturgeon.
I've caught 3 so far.
Ooh, book?
Oh, book?
What the fuck is that? A cactus?
What?
I'm getting monsters to drop stuff. Oh, but I don't have the inventory for it. Oh, and they
So,
keep
do you have
coming.
a sturgeon that I can have then? Because I keep trying to catch one for life.
Unfortunately, I only have 1 gold star sturgeon, and that's mine.
I'll just say any sturgeon, but
Oh wait, I have a regular one. I just caught it.
sure, then give it to me
Okay.
if you would be so kind.
Oh, gosh, houseplant?
A gold star chub and a gold star sunfish, and neither of which I'm pretty sure are good.
I mean, as long as we don't put anything in the soup that makes the governor go, "Boo, your pussy stank," I think we'll be fine.
Does the star quality affect that?
Yes.
Yes. On some things, you can only submit a gold star in order for it to matter.
Yeah. Like for example, like hypothetically, you couldn't put in like a normal you couldn't put in a normal melon, but you could put in an iridium quality melon, and it would count.
I have never seen an iridium quality like fruit or vegetable or anything like that. Only fish.
Do you?
Sounds like skill issue.
Could be. I wouldn't know.
Chris, you do most of the farming in our other game. To get iridium quality stuff, can you get that naturally, or do you have to?
I believe you can.
It's just it takes a lot of.
RNGesus just wasn't on my side.
Yeah.
That sounds like a skill issue to me. I think you're right.
You can also increase the chance of you getting iridium quality stuff by getting like the rare, the rare fertilizers and stuff.
So anyway, you got that sturgeon?
Yeah, I'll go put it in one of your chests in just a second.
All right.
Plus, we still have a couple more days. I can keep trying to catch sturgeons for everybody.
All right.
Seeing as I have the best fishing.
Yeah.
Okay, can you just be proud of me for once? I'm
I
kidding.
said yeah.
Yeah, but you said yeah in kind of like a bitchy, like cunty way. Like, yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Or I might be reading that wrong. I apologize. I have problems reading tone.
It's a crab.
Crabs.
Crab people.
Crab people taste like people, talk like crab. I know that's not right.
Oh, this is floor 19.
Floor 420.
Oh, it's 11 p.m. Fuck out.
Fuck out? What?
Yep.
Why not forget?
I'm fucking out.
The
fucking out.
Going out, yeah. The Funk Soul Brothers going out, yeah.
Oop.
The Funk Soul Brothers.
Got stuck in a wall.
I have an extra sturgeon. What was I going to do with that? Oh yeah, I was going to sell it. I'm kidding, no. Slapping ass now. Okay, Chris, I put the sturgeon in your chest outside your house.
Alright.
And if it's I have video footage of me putting it in there, so if somebody were to go and steal it, I could exonerate myself.
Oh boy, time to go stealing.
Oh boy, I sure do love killing.
Which one is it?
Hey baby,
Summertime love and loving in summertime.
Hey baby, are you Rick and Morty? Because I don't know how to finish this joke.
Are you Rick and Morty because you're not really that funny and your friends are all obnoxious?
No, you just need like 189 IQ to get the jokes.
Braden, I'm gonna
okay.
tase you.
Summertime love. I'm gonna pass out. Yep.
Do y'all remember that when one of those app games got Pedro Pascal to do a fucking commercial for them? Merge Mansion or whatever the fuck it's called. Did that.
I can't say I know anything about this.
Yeah. Merge Mansion is one of those weird apps that has the commercials for it are fucking insane, but not like the weird insane, but like there's like some sort of subplot going on where the grandmother like killed somebody or something, which has nothing to do with the game proper. But
stream is sponsored by.
But at some point, the developers of the game got Pedro Pascal to like come in and do a commercial for it, where he's like this grizzled, what's the word? This grizzled detective, like trying to figure out what this old grandma's been doing.
It sounds kind of insane.
I mean, it's better than
what
like.
What the fuck was that noise?
Somebody teleported or died or something.
Shit, I didn't know everybody could fucking hear that. Okay, I had a mountain warp totem, and I used it. Are y'all happy?
Well, we weren't upset with you. We were just like, "The fuck is that?"
It was just confusing.
Then why are you all grilling me?
I love best just I was.
I'm feeling very attacked. No, I'm kidding. I'm being a shithead. I honestly, at the end of the day, I could have just kept my mouth shut, and then you guys would have never known what the fuck happened.
Summertime. This is true.
Summertime, loving in the summertime.
This is false.
Beth, are you implying that you would have known that I teleported somehow?
Yes.
These are true.
And have you checked your closet recently?
I don't have a closet.
Damn. I knew that. Have you checked under your bed?
I don't have a bed.
You checked under your foreskin.
You don't
I don't have foot.
But you don't have a bed? Damn, bitch, how do you live like this?
I was just struck by lightning.
I only have one skin.
Good.
Wait, what happened after you got struck by lightning?
I passed out. Well, I didn't pass out. I woke up in my bed.
Oh, shit.
Concerned Abe, what the fuck?
Teleports you to bed.
What a Concerned Ape was like, there's not enough consequences for getting hit by lightning in this game. Die.
Yeah.
Are those the developers of this game?
Yeah, Concerned Ape is the maker of Stardew Valley.
Good to go. I just wanted to make sure this is the same energy as FromSoft. What are you doing?
What the fuck?
Why From?
Oh yeah.
Do we need to donate a hot pepper to a bundle?
Yes, we
Yes.
do. Oh my god,
Yes.
I completely fucking forgot about that.
That's alright.
Yep, blueberry, hot pepper, tomato, and
Some fat
down the
nuts.
street.
Is a hot pepper usable for the luau?
I think so, but I don't know what level hot pepper you would need.
a hot pot pepper.
Hot peppers are good because they make pepper poppers.
And you can give those to Shane.
No, you can eat them yourself so you can farm better.
And give them to Shane because they're a loved item by him. Braden, we all know your favorite character is Shane. I'm kidding, no. Nobody's favorite character is Shane. If they say that Shane is their favorite character, they're lying.
Well, I was just thinking about how I was just thinking about how Abigail doesn't like the flavor of lemonstone or limestone.
I know, right? And she eats amethyst just normally? Like, what the fuck?
Amethyst, topaz,
Wait, she eats topazes too?
yeah.
Girl,
She
what
likes
the
topaz.
fuck?
Pretty much any of the really smooth looking ones, I guess.
Is that an actual thing or is that just a joke?
No, she actually eats shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she like if you give her an amethyst, she's like, "Damn, thank you for that. Thank you. That's tasty."
How'd you know I was hungry? That's
Yeah.
literally what she says.
Yeah. Originally, it was
not what she says though. I've played this game.
That is what she says.
yeah.
That is actually what she says for topaz and for topaz and other gemstones. Not for amethyst because she says she likes the color.
Oh,
But-
she just says she likes the color for amethyst.
Yeah. It's like how'd you know purple's my color or something like that. But like for topaz or pretty much any of the gemstone that she likes but doesn't love, she'll be like, "How'd you know I was hungry?"
Yeah, in the past, it was definitely just like a what's the word? Bugged like text. Like she's not supposed to say that about the rocks, but I think Concerned Ape like thought it was so funny. It's like, yeah, no, it's canon now. Abigail eats rocks.
That's my headcanon that she's a descendant of dwarves.
Oh yeah, you talked like the last couple of times we played. You talked about that, and I was like, you were like, I have a theory about Abigail, and I thought you were going to talk about like the wizard like theory, and it's like, go on, and then you're like, I think she's descendant from dwarves, and I'm like, I haven't heard this theory before. Actually, please continue.
Yeah, no, because there's an item you can donate to Gunther, the lemon stone, and talking about how dwarves used that as flavoring. So I was like, dude, yeah, like if dwarves are eating rocks and Abigail's eating rocks, put two and two together.
Dwarves eat yellow rocks?
Lemon stone, at least.
You eat pieces of shit for breakfast?
Fucking great line. But no, apparently Abigail doesn't like lemonstone or limestone, so...
Well, yeah, because the lemon stones are just stones that you've pissed on. I wouldn't want to eat piss stones. Wait, no, those are just kidney stones. My bad,
Piss
guys.
stone down. You know what it does to your spleen.
Piss rocks such a keyhole?
I thank you, Bethany, for reminding me about Sonic Adventure 2, the live dub of it. Gonna piss on Hot Topic.
I'm gonna piss on the moon.
How do you like that, Obama?
How do you like that, Obama? I pissed on the moon, you idiot!
Oh, God. Eggman, kind of hot. And I'm not talking about fucking... I almost said Will Ferrell. That's not who does
Kim Jerry?
Yes, Kim Jerry.
Kim Jerry.
Tom Hanks, sorry.
Tom Tanks?
Tom Tanks.
Yeah, he does. We need to heal
I'm going to stab you. I'm gonna roll up with my character Clamantha and kick your ass.
Yeah, so when are you gonna join our game with?
Never.
I mean, we are sort of towards the end of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I could come in as a secret, like, hidden boss.
We just nuke you from orbit.
Actually, yeah, no, I don't think I want to be a secret hidden boss in your campaign. That would not work out very well for me. I take it back.
But you're all about getting rods.
Mods ban this man's existence.
I am your mod.
Okay, I know.
I am your mod. I'm the server owner.
I know there's been like posts about like playing a warlock, like a great old one warlock, and then referring to your patron/patrons as chat and stuff. But I think that would be absolutely terrifying. like
Here's an idea for an unconventional. They're basically like the patron, and they get their power from everyone they convince that they are this actual secret power, like entity.
Oh yeah, this was what's the word? This was your little guy that took over somebody else, wasn't it?
No, that was another one.
That was another one.
No, I'm talking about like this one where you have support by committee, basically.
Ah, I see. But
like your communist warlock, is it?
I mean, I guess it's sort of like.
Which communist warlock? Chris has 10.
No, I tend to play communist.
No, it was a communist paladin I'm thinking of, like Oath of the Common Man.
But no, you're playing this warlock and you get the finishing kill on somebody and they're just like, mods ban this man, and then like a bunch of shadowy hands come out of nowhere and just take him to the ether. And then after he's dead, you like look off into the fourth wall and it's just like, hey, super big bad guy number 95, thank you for subscribing. And you just move on from there.
I totally forgot. Abigail likes the flavor of earth crystals too. That was the other one that I had remembered I'd given her.
Oh wait, I remember. I remember this one group doing like a Pride Month module that had like some new like subclasses and stuff, and I think one of them was called Pact of the Influencer, which kind of has like these ideas. I don't remember what happened to that module though.
Okay. So I just gave Abigail a earth crystal, and it says, this is exactly what it says verbatim. Hey, how'd you know I was hungry? This looks delicious. Just in case there was any doubt.
Crunchy.
But you also, somewhat related to what you're talking about earlier, but probably more plausible and less off the wall. How many of you guys know Dead by Daylight?
I do.
So, like,
aware of it's the thing.
The warlock, except your patron, is the entity.
Oh no, that would be terrifying. Your character also wouldn't be like a good guy. Oh.
No, probably not. You probably enjoy people suffering.
I mean, most warlocks aren't strictly good.
I mean, that's true, but like this wouldn't be like morally gray. You would be straight up a murderer.
I've thought about doing a character where it's like a traditionally like evil set of like skills or like archetype, but you're trying to use that power for good. Like an obvious example would be like necromancy. You're trying to use it for good. Trying to think of some other ideas.
Which is better, to be born good, or to overcome your evil nature through great efforts? Whatever the Skyrim thing is.
Yeah, Parthenax. It says that.
More like Partha snacks.
I will say, I have considered a very similar idea of using a power that is inherently like would inherently has to be considered evil, but using it for good. And I found that the most the most blatant power that I can think of that is pretty much like only evil, really can't be good, but you could still like try to use it for good, is to mentally enslave people.
Yeah, there's no.
So what you gotta do with that is you just gotta find someone who's like a dick, and then you gotta.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's the best you can do.
Now, the way you do that is you become the. But the plot twist is the king's actually the fucking asshole, and you're convincing him to be a good person.
Hey, concerned ape, this is still a big fucking problem.
What?
My dog's blocking my door, and I can't.
You can go through. You can clip through your dog.
I'm pressing up. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah. It's a problem that's already been fixed.
Okay. I didn't know that you like just need to hold up on the thing and you eventually go through them.
I hate these windy floors in the mine so much.
Has Cure Wounds always?
I'm definitely gonna pass out outside.
Has Cure Wounds always been part of the School of Evocation? I thought it was Necromancy at some point.
Cure Wounds?
I was on.
Yeah.
I was on floor. I was on floor 59 and got one of those windy, twisty floors with low energy.
You didn't.
So, do you mind if we take a break real fast?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think 1959 and 89, I want to say, are always